And it should be well documented that my dog is like my service dog. Because of my mental illnesses from PTSD and the rest of the mental illnesses I've suffered through being abused and whatnot, my dog is documented as being my service dog, which my veterinarian has documented, which other organizations have documented. And now here the Edmonton police come to harass me and try to take my animal away from me, falsely accuse me of animal abuse once again. Look back on the August 18th, 2018 videos where I had to defend myself against these said allegations. Now they're saying I whip my dog. Whip. This one right here, the same one. Say hello. See? When my dog was taken outside, they couldn't verify that it wasn't abused. And now we're going through all this. This is your taxpayers' money being wasted. This is a racist department racially profiling me and racially harassing me. All because I took up my right and made complaints to the Professional Standards Bureau. And then they're saying it's the whole neighborhood. You see how they misconstrued and lie about their own statements? It's one individual, and they're trying to make it out like it's the whole neighborhood. Now, if they asked the whole neighborhood, they would see that, and I do have witnesses. Kim, my next door neighbor that lives at 259. The individual that lives at the end. Give me your RIN. Give me your RIN number. Your identifying number. Yeah. 17261. And your title? Peace officer of the city of Edmonton. You're just a regular peace officer? And what qualifications do you have to sit here and verify that my dog may or may not have been abused?
Well, I was brought here today to come in and assess your dog to see how your dog's doing based on the complaint that was received, and I understand that you're willing to cooperate with that?
As long as they're far enough distance that I feel safe. I do not feel safe with a racist police department with guns. They have, and it is documented, I have complaints against them. It is also documented how the police treat non-natives, natives, poverty, I guess, low income and disabled.
Well, I can appreciate that, sir. I'm just going to have a member closer with me, though, for my safety, okay?
All four of them do not need to be sitting there twitching and ready to shoot me and my dog. Now, what test are we going to do here? She is not going to like them standing so close.
Is she going to be okay with me?
Probably not. You are dressed in authority. You do have the vest, the same thing they do. Well, we will find out, though, I guess.
Well, I can't change that for my safety, sir. So what's the safest way to do this?
Them out of the picture for once, and then we can do this. I have no problem showing you my dog because I am proud of my dog's health and well-being. Okay? I do not trust them and that one white guy right there that's sitting here with his twinkle in his eye saying he wants his racism in his eye. So if he can leave the scene, I'd be a lot more comfortable.
Okay, so if the other members come closer to me and...
No, none of them. But I specifically want the little white guy here looking at me here gone. I do not feel safe around him, period.
What's the safest way, sir, for your dog to come outside?
with me attached to it, but I do not feel safe with them.
Well, I told you.
As a native, it has been well documented how police have shot and murdered natives.
Okay, sir. So
And I am definitely as scared of my life with this guy that's walking away right now, laughing and smirking at his other buddy about this whole situation. They're not in my position. This is the second time you and the city have come down after me with false allegations of animal abuse. And you guys should have checked your record back on August 18th when you come here before, and you said I was beating with cattle prods and bear spray, and I chucked her up against a brick wall. And that was found fruitless and a lie. I was with your own veterinarians on August 22nd, 2018. No more than 72 hours later, verified that my dog was in perfect health along with my 20-year-old cats. So, I am very fucking proud of my dog, and I know I don't abuse. And this is just harassment. And I'm whatever. I'm not trying to be angry towards you. I know you're stuck in the middle of doing your job and whatnot. But these guys over here, I want them a safe distance away from me, preferably in the parking lot.
okay, sir. I'm just gonna need a minute to speak so I can answer.
Thank you.
Okay. So you know what happens if your dog is fine, your dog comes back. There's no issue.
I've already verified. They asked me before they wasted the taxpayers by bringing everybody out. The two original, the snarky little one and the little bitch there, asked me to bring the dog out. I brought the dog out. I fucking made her turn around to see so they can see the hind edges and the hind backs and everything. And then because I wouldn't play their games, now they're pulling all this shit. And then they go to 263, who is racially biased towards me, who has harassed me, who I've just FOIP'd this week for the city bylaw to give me all his complaints to verify of his harassment and the complaints, and I do have an active investigation against the police for their actions. All of a sudden they're here harassing me, and all of a sudden a threat of my dog being taken away and me being charged with animal abuse. How would you figure that?
That's a lot going on at once.
Exactly. Not only do I suffer from mental illness, PTSD being one of them from all the abuse, but we've already gone through this on August 18th when you guys came here, chased her down, and that's why I even had a behavior specialist from a veterinarian from your own end state that, yeah, that would be traumatic, being a puppy being chased with loaded guns by police, and you guys with those long poles and everything would be traumatic.
Well, for my safety, sometimes we have to.
Well, I'm saying that right now, and I want them at a safe distance away from me.